Hey, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Listening to NSYNC? Because I'm sure everybody's listening to this song after the Deadpool movie. I'm actually kind of the late one. I didn't see Deadpool till like last weekend. Anyway, we're back. We took a little bit of a break because I was just so friggin' busy with work, with the podcast, with I don't know, just recovering and get out of depression mode, type deal. But we're back now. Well, we got everything back on track this week. Well, so far anyway. It's only Tuesday. I can only say that we've done the things we wanted to do as far as Tuesday goes. What's it called? What's it called though? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I did kind of fuck myself up working out yesterday. I have to tell the story just because I need to keep reiterating in my mind how I should never pick up things haphazardly. So anyway, I was doing RDLs, and if you work out, you probably know where this is going. My one of my AirPods dropped out of my ear while I was listening to music and just kind of jamming out. And me being a dumbass, I just reached for it with both weights in my hand, and I felt something click in my lower back, and I was like, ugh, I'm done, aren't I? it it didn't hurt immediately, but like anyone who's had like lower back issues knows once that click happens, like the pain is coming. And oh man, does it hurt. My lower back definitely hurts. I had to like jump between feel like my back's not great in general, or at least it gets tired often. So I feel like I've been in and out of bed because that's how much my lower back hurts. I still did my workout for today because it was just push day. But safe to say, I'm probably gonna stay away from like back workouts uh until this thing stops hurting. 'Cause, oh boy, I could feel it. Anyway, if you guys needed a PSA, don't don't pick up things haphazardly. Hinge your hips backwards, then pick up item. If it's a light item, then try to do one leg pickup. Save your lower back, people. Anyway, we're gonna edit the podcast like a tad bit, and then actually, where is it? I already forgot the name of the game. I was watching Gamescom or rewatching because it was at like 7, and I wasn't gonna wake up that early because it's my day off. But I was rewatching Gamescom. I haven't finished it yet. But I was looking at this game in particular. Uh, uh, and as far as Gamescom games I've seen so far, I was looking at this. This one had a demo. I'm really interested in this game. This feels like The Forest if it was a tad bit more horror themed, and there's more farming involved. And you know what? That sounds like a good time to me. Granted, I can get to like a point. Probably not because it's a demo. But if I do like this game and I buy it, if I can get to like a point where I can like automate defenses and stuff like that, then I think we're, we're gonna have a great time with this game. Just like I had with the forest. We might play a little bit of Tomb Raider afterwards, but I feel like I really want to get into this game. But before we do that, let's go edit this podcast, shall we? Boom. Oh shit. Where does that? There we go. Let's just clean up audio first, shall we? Wait, let me turn on my volume because I listen to this at a certain range. Okay. So we need to cut out all the static noise in the background. Boom. Alright. Cool. Just clean up the background noise. Everyone's fan, AC, dogs, fish, all their background noise. Get rid of it. This podcast was fun. Although I wished one person could have participated more, but you know what? I get it. Life gets in the way. Um, but like I said during the podcast, or maybe I said off podcast. I'm pretty sure I said it on the podcast. I feel like we're setting up like unrealistic expectations for people. Like I one of these days we're gonna watch a movie that ain't all that deep, man. They did it because it looked good or it was fun. It was there's no like triple meaning. uh there was a lot of it in our first three movie clubs. We did Invisible Man, Children of Men, and Late Night with the Devil. And I feel like there's a lot of hidden meaning in everything, and there's a lot of references, and there's a lot of like art style and thought process that goes behind those movies. You know, eventually we're gonna hit a movie that isn't that. I hope we can still like have fun talking about the movie, uh, even though it's not all that deep. You know what I mean? Like I really uh, there's a couple of horror movies I do want to run through movie club, but there's like a couple of comedies I also want to watch our movie club. So you know, I really want to watch those, and those are probably are not that deep as far as like metaphor and stuff like that. Oh, Aqua, not bad audio. Not bad. We're still gonna clean it up like we always do, though. Also, I feel like this podcast was like during the peak of my like little depression episode. So I hope I came across good and well researched and all that, and not boring. I was a little bit too overexcited at some parts, but that's just because I thought those parts were really cool, so I was just overly excited about talking about them. Clean, 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 clean up audio. Also, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay up. I mean, I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. We might just end it up at the harvest game. Because people are one of my favorite streamers is playing the Wukong game, and I really just want to watch him play it. But I also want to stream, so I'm gonna watch the VOD. But I really want to watch that VOD when it comes out. And just me, clean, spotless audio. You go, Legion. Oh man. In the grand scheme of things, does like does like the super condensed audio I have like really put me over anybody else on this podcast? Kind of. Not really, but it gives me so much peace of mind that I don't really have to do shit to my audio. It is as good as it's gonna be. Granted, you know, could have a better mic, could have a better condenser cable. That way it'll just be super clear, crisp as a spring morning. But the simple setup I have right now is just way better. I don't know where I was going with it. I don't mean to glow. It's just nice that I have to think about my own audio, just everybody else's. Anyway, before we get a little off topic. Let's cut everyone's audio. We all clap at different times. One day there's gonna be like so like little latency on Discord that the audio will just be super synced up and I don't have to even clap sync. That'd be the craziest day. Burn, burn, burn. Uh, yeah, I really wish I could listen to music while I edit, but that really wouldn't make any logical sense. And we speed up best we can. Does it have to be super perfect? No. At the magnification I am going, you wouldn't notice like a half a millisecond delay. But still gotta do it. Put a little lead time on Aqua's audio so the intro can roll in super nice and neat. Then we gotta add the intro stuff. Oops. I keep selecting all on that. Gotta stop pressing shift and use control instead. Speaking of intro music though, let's go ahead and import that baby too. Boom. There we go. I know this is gonna be loud as shit, so we're knocking it all the way down. Probably not this far down, but for now, right now, we'll do it. Put it there. I like it at about there. And I was like, why does it take so long for us to say our name? Usually this populates faster, but I forgot that Aqua wanted to do something different with the movie intro.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Forget We.
Huh. Right. It's still kind of intense. Dang, even with the edit, you can still hear some audio bleed. We might go even lower than for Alyssa's one. Let's see. We're gonna try to compress it even more. Dang, her mic picks up like everything. It's kind of crazy. Like it's ultra sensitive. Oof. I wish I could just fly there, just fix it for her. I wish I could just go over there and fix her audio. Honestly, it probably wouldn't take much except for like maybe like a foam cover or wrapping like a couple of napkins around a sock around and then putting like a couple of what's it called? A couple of rubber bands around just to compress super audio. Okay, that's really good. Uh-oh. Okay. That was just her mic crackling for a little bit. We'll just leave Aqua's audio up. That way I can kind of see.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. Today we've got.
We'll start it a little bit. We can bump up the gain a tiny bit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Maybe we start a little bit further in.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back
Yeah,
to
I like that
Forget
better.
We Said That.
We'll fade. We love ourselves a good fade.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Forget We Said That. Today we've got what we're. Or maybe movie devils? We've got a bit of a horror movie to talk about, and I don't know. I think it would be perfect to listen on Halloween night, but also listen to it also right when it comes out. Halloween night, but also listen to it also right when it comes out.
Hmm. I think cut this out and then we can fade our
About
burn.
and I don't know. I think it would be perfect to listen on Halloween night, but
Right here. We'll fade out. Yeah.
talk about and I don't know. I think it would be perfect to listen on Halloween night,
Alright. Now we
but
just listen.
but also listen to it also right when it comes out. That would be the best case scenario. But tonight we're gonna be talking about what the hell are we talking about? Late night with
Late
the
night
devil.
with the devil.
Sorry, everybody. The devil got into me for a second. You're supposed to laugh like the
Right,
co-host.
the applause symbol is supposed to pop up when we're supposed to
Yeah,
clap as
Yes.
clap,
well.
please clap, Jeb. But anyway, after that great intro of mine, we'll introduce ourselves. My name is Riley Tan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion.
Today, we were supposed to be led by Alyssa, and I guess we still will. We
Wow,
were
calling her out already.
we kind of have like a order we want to go in, and I don't know. I think first we're gonna go over just our general kind of thoughts on the movie. Me and Legion did watch it twice.
I didn't
Alyssa,
study.
I know. I was gonna say this is what I
The
said
person
before
still in
recording.
school with probably the best grades out of all of us,
Right.
like naturally.
Yes.
No, we're gonna blow her mind with some of the facts we learned after we rewatched it, right?
I
And
do
then
believe
I'm
that
into it.
though.
be so inspired to like.
Actually, I don't know what Aqua's GPA was in high school, but mine was like B plus, B minus the whole time. But I think Alyssa's a straight A student, so she has this beat.
To like go back and
Yeah.
study
I'll
this
probably watch it
film.
after we stream.
She's gonna be
Jesus, I forgot. We gotta turn Alyssa down. She loud. One thing about having a very sensitive mic.
and then
I'm
she's
into
gonna
it.
be so inspired to like go back and
Yeah.
study
I'll
this
probably watch it
film.
after we stream.
She's gonna be the scholar of this film after this is done.
She's
Me
gonna
and
like
Legion
renew
are
her
just
like subscription to Shudder.
I
to,
know,
like
right?
rewatch it.
yeah, we're just here to serve the interests of
Now I want to
this
know:
film.
has she actually watched it after
I
our
feel like
podcast?
setting up like high expectations. Like we're gonna watch like a movie that's really like not that deep and just kind of fun.
Right.
And people are like, "Well, where's the detailed analysis, guys?" It's like we're watching Kung Pao. Give us a fucking
Yeah,
break.
right.
Pop quiz, pop quiz.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, well, I I think if we'll look into it deep, and I think there was a lot that like the filmmakers wanted us to like
So
see and
much.
talk about.
Really?
So
Damn it.
yeah, I don't know. I
This
guess
is like
enjoyed it,
your like I don't want to spoil it, but this is like your field too, Alyssa.
I know.
This
I
is
dropped
like
the ball.
heavily.
they even
I'm sorry.
they even mentioned the Amityville house in the
They
movie,
do.
I have something
which
to say
is
about
which
that.
is exactly Alyssa.
Yeah.
They
All right.
do. They mention it.
Thoughts. Alyssa, you can go first.
Yeah,
What
Alyssa.
overall thoughts about the movie? What you like about it? Maybe disliked about it?
I loved it. I loved it. I really wish I would have watched it again at least today, but I was like super busy. But no, I liked it. I like how it was shot. I think they perfectly captured the era with the colors and the outfits and things like that, and the mannerisms of everybody. Um, I like that they brought up Ed and Lorraine Warren. I was like, what? Like
It's crazy.
easily could have something to do with like the Conjuring universe. I was like, oh, that's so fucking cool.
Oh my god, my hands are so
I really liked it.
gross, man.
And
Because of my job, my
the
hands like get
mentions
dry
of
super often.
the stuff that the host was into, like at first I was kind of like not really sure about it. Like I think it kind of leaves it up for your own interpretation
And you
of
think I need
like
to put more
what
lotion?
really
My
happened.
hands are so
Mhm.
cracked,
Like it
man.
doesn't outright tell you what
One
he
sec, one
was
sec.
doing really, like what happened to him, what happened to his wife. And it was scary. The hypnotist guy, that whole scene blew my mind.
Oh yeah, Crease
Yes, Christy, and then what was the other guy?
Right.
Oh,
The
the skeptic.
The skeptic.
the skeptic.
Yeah,
He was the hypnotist.
Carmichael. Yeah.
Carmichael.
That
Yeah.
guy, I fucking hated him. They made him. He did such a good job. Like
Right.
but yeah, his hypnotism shit. That yeah, it blew my mind. Yeah.
What about you, Aqua?
Um, at first watch, I liked it, and I was thought it might be kind of schlock. I thought it might be a little schlocky. You know what I mean? Just kind of like, oh yeah, the kind of the ending of you know, the kind of a slasher film in a way, and but I don't know. On second viewing, I think it got kind of deeper into some of the uh more subtle, But I don't know. On second.
There's a little crackle there.
Mhm.
Eat that.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Will the average person notice this crackle? No, but I will, and I must edit out.
Slasher film in a way, and but I don't know. On second viewing, I think
Right,
it
let me
got kind of deeper into some of the
freaking moisturize my hands. God
more
damn.
subtle aspects of
One
the
sec.
story it was trying to tell.
Shit, what am I doing?
And
Right here.
I don't know. I think it did get
I'll
pretty
be
deep,
right
and I think
back.
it has good pacing. Like as a film, it
Mhm.
just
I don't think we'll be rocking any music for the Harvest game, but it's fun to just listen to Backstreet Boys every now and then.
Mhm.
it has like a good really good pacing, especially when it's on camera and off camera, or like live and then backstage.
Wait,
I really liked
wait. Was that New Kids on the Block and Backstreet Boys? It was. What the fuck? I just noticed that now.
that pacing, and I really liked some of the shots they used. There was a couple like split screens that I liked a lot, and
Mhm.
there was a couple, and just some of the effects they used like that weren't real. I guess like when they were doing the frame by frame at that one
Mhm.
point, like I don't think
Mhm.
that's even how it would ever have worked, but like it matched the vibe like perfectly. Just
Yeah.
the way every all the electronics was like 70s electronics was getting interfered with. I thought the
Mhm.
Mhm.
I thought the period piece like of like the accuracy, I think it was pretty good. Maybe I wasn't
Mhm.
alive in the 70s, so I don't know. But I thought the like
My skin's peeling
I
so
guess the
much.
costume design, what would you call it? The wardrobe was
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
perfect.
Wardrobe costume.
And yeah, I'll definitely go deeper into a few of the things that I liked about it. Oh, and I think you know, yeah, I didn't really understand the ending the first time, but I think it made a little bit more clear on the second watch. I think it
Yeah,
was a little more clear
I
about.
do have like some problems with the ending myself,
Yeah,
actually.
I wouldn't say.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would say I liked the ending better on second watch. But yeah,
Mm.
there's still questions about it, and
Mhm.
but I think I kind of like what they did overall with kind of wrapping it up and a lot of that stuff, wrapping it up and
Mhm.
ending in a pretty weird way, like Alyssa was saying,
Yeah.
kind of ambiguous in some ways. But yeah,
Mhm.
how about you, Legion?
What is that? Every time. Sorry. It bothers me. Actually, you can hear it a lot. I need to nip
Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Boom. There we go.
Ambiguous in some ways. But yeah,
Mhm.
how about you, Legion?
All right, ready me for for like just my dumping of like things now.
Right, here we go,
Spill it.
guys. He's got like 16 pages, so get ready for the first four.
Yeah, I really like the '70s show vibe. When I was like showing this like a little bit clips of here to my mom, she was like, "Yeah, that's Carson. That's like late
Right.
night." Even Jack Delroy's demeanor, the main character, is very much like modeled after a late night host. I wasn't really much of a late night guy, but as soon as I mentioned like sort of the things about mentioning Carson, she like lit up and started talking about Carson for like 30 minutes.
Hmm.
I also like that it revolves around like the darker things of being in the show business slash like entertainment business. With selling yourself to like get all this fame, pushing the envelope. Like I was thinking back in my mind, if Jack Delroy had like a YouTube channel, he'd be one of the pranksters or like the social experiment
Mhm.
guys who would try to push as much as he can just to get views and just get people to watch him. Also, shout out to Ingrid Torelli, the girl who played Lily. Um,
Bro,
I don't think she's been in much from what I searched on her
did you
IMDb,
see?
but she like killed it.
I saw that.
She's like the like she played possessed girl. Like a lot
Oh,
of people or a lot of movies, they like have possessed girls be like high pitch,
Mhm.
right? Like, oh, I'm coming to kill you, but she like has like a slow like drow voice and
she
like
nailed it.
she's like so much times where she just like deadpans the camera and it's like very just unnerving.
It's
I
eerie.
So
I
shout out to her.
I just wanted. I'll interject real quick. I'm sorry, but I did. I
Mhm.
did some research on her too, and it was like, I didn't even see like I almost there's like very little information about her at all. I couldn't
Mhm.
even like find how old she is. Not that I was looking, but like I couldn't even find
Oh
Why
no,
pinpoint
mention
like
that part?
yeah, it's like I actually like that about this movie as well.
right.
Like David Dalchermain. I had to put their pronunciation in my notes just to get that. Yeah, David's like been like in a lot of movies like as a side character. Like if you look at his IMDb, his like filmography is crazy with like Oppenheimer, Ant-Man, The
Wow.
Weird Al Story. He's been in Dune, The Good
Huh.
Suicide Squad, Bird Box, Blade Runner. If you've ever watched a crime drama like CSI or Law and Order, or watched medical show like ER or Grey's Anatomy, he's been a character there. So
Wow.
I'm really glad that this time he's like given center stage. He's the main character finally, and he like absolutely nails
Oh,
it,
he's great.
like in
Hmm.
every way.
That's
But
dope.
most of the cast are like unknown. Like Like even the character who plays Gus, like in his real life, he's like a stand-up comedian who just does small shows.
Hmm.
Huh.
Like this is like his one and only movie credit that he's been in.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, I was gonna say like it's not a lot of like well-known actors, but I like that. It's kind of cool.
That is funny. That was my first bullet point, by the way, was that the mysterious actress. That's what I called her.
Mysterious, actually. Just to get like some side notes, there is like a little bit of controversy with this movie because this movie does use AI art in it from time to time. Even the late night logo, the night owl from Jack Delroy's like show, is like altered AI art. Which
Oh.
during the time this movie was being shot was during the writer's strike, so it
Oh.
like it almost got boycotted like a couple of times because of that.
Oh.
And not to get on my soapbox, but in my opinion, AI is not inherently bad. It's just that a lot of production companies like Warner Brothers and all these big studios use it as a way to steal others' work, as well as like have a reasoning to like not hire people because they can just hire, not hire, but have technicians work on AI to like sponsor the stuff. So I don't believe it should get hated too much. Like at least the cast and crew should get hated
Mm-hmm.
on for the use of AI, but yeah, it's just like a sore subject, especially during the time of like filming.
Huh.
Yeah.
Also, like, there's like 9 studio intros. I know we like kind of laughed at like it's like the Family Guy bit where there's like
Yeah.
so much production companies. It took a lot of people to like fund this movie, and those are all the production companies
Oh.
that were part of it. It's like a very low budget movie. It's $150,000 budget, which it fucking blows my mind.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Really, it made it back awesomely. But I saw a lot of like forums like complain like, why are there so much production companies? I'd be like, motherfucker, if I spent money on this, you better put my name, like
Hell
Legion
yeah.
Line Studios, like
That
produce this thing.
that
Definitely.
that adds to your argument of AI art not inherently bad. There's a measured like amount of AI, and if this movie was struggling to raise $150,000,
Yeah, I don't
like
blame it too
I think
much.
they're allowed to use AI art. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
if you want the
Hmm.
if you have something you want to produce and you don't have the money
But
to hire a graphic
when
artist,
like the
like
big companies do it,
it's
it's like
better
so
probably to
fucking
have the
scummy,
movie out
dude.
there than what?
It's so
Just sit
fucking like
there not doing anything.
dickish, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
of course, there's definitely a situation where it's like, okay, maybe, where if we're like $1 billion, you know, Disney, maybe we shouldn't just like get AI art and fire everybody. Like that's awful.
Hmm.
And I think people would not find that valuable, but I think people would
Mm-hmm.
find it valuable to say like, wow, they created an owl for the fucking late night show thing. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are like the little problems I have with this
sure,
movie.
Mm.
But yeah, those are my thoughts. I guess we're jumping right into spoiler territory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
yeah,
starting with like the first act of the movie.
yep, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
That's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I didn't get
no,
to rewatch it. I'm
So we
sorry.
have so at the beginning we have narrator done by Michael Ironside. If you guys love Starship Troopers,
right.
he is LT. Fucking love him. He didn't know it was him till I searched up the IMDb, but we get like a kind of glimpse of the 70s, right? We have the gas crisis, we have
Mm-hmm.
Nixon. We have the Manson family, and also like the hysteria of like cults popping up.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like I like talked to this about my to my mom about this, and kind of like what the show implies or the movie implies is like, and TV kind of brought that to like people's living rooms, like all the violence and all like the bad news at the time, and some of it like completely overblown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for like gas crisis and Manson family. But it was like a time of like hysteria over the occult and like some of like the darker themes that people were getting into at the time.
Yeah, there
And
was
then we get like a small cut to the Abraxas
oh
cult.
right.
Like you see like a little bit of like what they did, which was like this ritual sacrifice, and ultimately how like they had like a Waco kind of incident
Right.
where they had like a standoff with the police, and there was only one survivor, who you'll find out about later. And like there's like a little exposition dump about Jack's life and career. Sorry, I'm taking over a little bit.
No,
I'll
it's-
let
Oh,
you
it's
go.
okay.
No,
You
I mean we
studied.
could definitely kind of go through it again. Like I was gonna say there was like a satanic panic. I mean, I get it's kind of a cycle, right? Like I mean, I know the
Mhm.
'80s
Mm.
were big on a satanic panic. I think it does kind of all roll into each other. There was definitely yeah, like something like the Manson family. It is almost like it's the occult. It's not necessarily uh uh like hmm like devil worship like in the Christian sense, although that's how many people did it, or that's how many people kind of
Mm.
viewed it. But a lot of it was just kind of those like arcane occult kind of things. I know that there's been a lot of like
Oh,
resurgences of that
my
throughout
hands.
history. It seems like every few decades there's another occult kind of obsession for sure.
Hmm, that's true.
And I
Right.
definitely I one of my points was like owls, like you know what I mean. I thought that like it was obviously like that was part of his. It it creates a side by side when at first when he signs his contract with for the show Night Owls, and then by the end you see
Mm.
that it was kind of like a deal with the owl uh, cult, right? And that's kind of why I think
Yeah.
like I was thinking the whole time I wasn't sure if the owls were the if what the deal with the cult was exactly, but yeah, I guess by the end it becomes slightly more clear. We don't have to get into it right now, but it definitely is like the. I remember when we were watching it when you saw the horned owl like behind
Mhm.
Jack. I
Yeah,
thought
when
that
he's
was
giving his like beginning monologue and you see the
Mhm.
logo
right.
behind it, giving them the
It's a good
devil
touch,
ears,
and then
It's
also there was
cool.
a
horns.
devil in the row in front as well,
Yeah, always in the
being
audience.
silhouetted. Yeah,
Mm.
but yeah, I mean that's some of my uh, I guess some of my thoughts on like yeah, just like some of the occult themes early on.
Man, I
But
need to
yeah,
speak louder.
there's more than that. But go
I,
ahead,
I, I
Alyssa.
realize that every
I
passing day.
I was just thinking about what you said too about like the shot of the audience. I love that it stuck in my head throughout the whole movie is the shot of the audience, how like it's kind of like backlit in their silhouette, and it kind of
Mm.
like took away like I don't know, like you don't see their faces. It's almost
Yeah.
like a nightmare. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like you get safety from like an audience, like you see their faces and there's like a
Yeah.
nice like atmosphere. But once that's taken away, you feel like instead of like being enjoyed, you're being watched.
Yeah, you're being
Right.
watched. It yeah, it was weird. It was like it's like there's people there, but there really isn't. You know
You
what
want
I
to know
mean?
a tidbit about that?
Yes.
So this movie loves its shot of like the late night audience.
Mhm.
And if you really look into like all the audience members, there's some people who are just like, clapping and having a good time. And then there's some audience members who are like unmoving and
Mhm.
are just like kind of observing what's happening. Like example, the guy in the skeleton
Right.
outfit, he
Yeah.
never claps or laughs at any of the jokes. He's just always watching.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like a reference to like those are like Abraxas members or Grove
Mhm.
cult members just watching the show, seeing observing Jack and seeing it unfold.
Mhm.
In
And
memorabilia,
they're there just to see like how like the night's gonna go on.
I
So I thought that was
definitely
cool. It's like kind of later explained when he has like a little flashback. You see the same people that are unmoving as part of his flashbacks. They're like, oh, those are members secretly.
I
Yeah, he's
yeah
like constantly working to appease them. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, because essentially, right? It's like assumed like he sold his soul to do that, you
yeah
know. And I love that too because like the big thing, and they explain it in the beginning, is like he had all these issues, and like in the '60s and
Dude, I
'70s
just
when
want
they
to listen
had the
to this
talk shows.
podcast on this shit. Sorry. Whenever I'm editing, I sometimes like give more context to what I was trying to say, but I'm just like kind of enjoying this podcast. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought that was like a really cool detail. All like the very monotone, not monotone. All the very various members of the audience who just never show emotions are all cult members, just secretly observing Jack. Uh, which would be like a cool theory in itself, but it's like later proven when he has his flashback memory sequence, and those same people in the audience in those same costumes are in this flashback, like alluding to those people are cult members just watching Jack.
In the '70s when they had the talk shows, like they were pretty like Christian format, and nobody would smoke or swear. Well, they smoke, but not like swear. Like it was really
mm,
like you know professional, and then it was going into the era, like they said, of like the cults and satanic panic and all that, and there were new late night hosts that were doing different things. Like you see him go through like a montage of like having animals on the show and talking about this and that, and that's when like things like it's starting to get more modern. That's when talk shows started to get like weirder. People are like, there's more controversy. I like how they touched on that, and it's like he was trying to break from traditional values to go into this like I will do fucking anything for views. He was very clickbaity. Yeah, like you said, if he were on YouTube, he would be popular because he'd be like, whatever it takes, bro, anything. So
Right. Well, you get like a
yeah.
little glimpse of it in his kind of exposition of his life.
Mhm.
You see like they talk about Jack's involvement with the Grove, which was like a secret gentleman's club like in the redwoods of California,
Mhm.
but they would meet and it'd be like all these high profile people.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but that's like a reference to Bohemian Grove. If anyone
Mm.
knows that, that's like
Mm,
an actual real life gentleman's club that like hosted like presidents
right.
and
Oh.
high what's it called, high profile figures.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was funny that they mentioned Nixon because I like looked it up and Nixon fucking hated the Grove, the
Oh.
Bohemian Grove. Like he said like a quote like some of the longs like I've been to the Bohemian Grove and those fucking crowds from San Francisco are fucking nuts. So
Yeah, I think he
I,
uses some pretty strong language in it too.
I thought that was
That's
so
crazy.
funny that
Not unwarranted.
like they mentioned Nixon at the time and he was like a I guess like a frequent member but he hated that club.
Sure.
But yeah,
Uh-huh.
it still exists to this day. It's still a gentleman's club. No women are allowed. I don't know where they meet now, but it's still a thing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. There's clubs here too. It's so weird.
And
Like
also, they actually do owl imagery as part of their thing.
what the
So I liked how that.
Mm.
there
I
are
like how that ties. Where they meet now, but it's still a gentleman's club. No women are allowed. But yeah,
Mhm.
it still exists to this day. It's still a gentleman's club. No women are allowed. I don't know where they meet now, but it's still a thing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. There's clubs here too. It's so weird.
And
Like
also, they actually do owl imagery as part of their thing.
what the
So I liked how that.
Mm.
there
I
are
like how that ties in.
so many clubs and cults here in California. Like there's a really nice neighborhood where I live. It's like I don't know. It's like near the Tower District. It's off Van Ness, but like it's pretty notorious for like these really really old homes, and it's like the nicest part of town. And like you drive through, it's like these big huge trees, these big houses, and then there's like a clubhouse, and it's just for the women, like the women's
Mm.
clubhouse that live there. And there's lodges in town for men. It's like it's
Ooh.
very weird. Yeah.
Can we visit those?
Shit, we can go buy shit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you want to mess with
Want to
that
peep
shit.
inside, see what's happening.
Oh my gosh, I wish you were here during Christmas time, because that whole thing they do Christmas Tree Lane. Look it
Mhm.
up. They've won awards. It's like a long ass drive of like these just extravagant Christmas lights, and they've been doing it for over 100 years.
There's
Yeah.
like owls in there, like somewhere in the Christmas lights.
I'm gonna look this year. I'm gonna look. I bet there is.
Like, oh shit, it's a Grove member.
I like that they
But
chose the owl. It's because obviously
yeah,
it signifies late night, but the owl
I'll cut that stuff out from.
they chose the owl. It's because obviously
yeah.
it signifies late night, but the owls are like ominous too, and like Native American culture, they're a bad
Sure.
omen.
I've also heard
It's
that.
funny. Yeah, I love owls, but like all the imagery in Hollywood like creeps me the fuck out when it's about
Yeah,
like owls themselves. Pretty cool, but a guy dressed in an owl costume freaks
that's
me the
fucking
fuck
weird.
I thought it'd be cool because some people associate owls with like aliens, right? Like the Greys. And I
Yeah, like
thought that
fourth
would be
Oh,
kind
kind
of
the
in that
fourth
movie.
kind,
interesting.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
I
fourth
always
kind
thought that would
movie.
be interesting. Kind of like it could be like you could almost in your imagination maybe it is an alien cult. Maybe you could headcanon that a little
Ooh,
bit.
Ah,
I want to point out a couple things I noticed.
yeah.
I did notice there seems to be somebody dressed as like I think it's either Mother Teresa or Virgin Mary that sits right behind the skeleton.
Oh
Um,
mm,
yeah.
and
yeah.
I
Yes.
thought that was interesting. I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked religious. I can't think of anything else you'd be dressed as.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't really matter that much. The the audience was cool. I think for the most
Oh my gosh, I love Arco. He'd be like, I thought this was really interesting, but it didn't matter that much. I was like, wait, so why'd you find it interesting? whenever there's like something like kind of dumb, not dumb, but something that seems insignificant that I find really interesting. I'm like, that was really cool. Like, I wonder what the thought process behind was for that one. I never say, but it didn't really matter.
Matter that much. The I the
Shit, you know which movie I always think? I always think about that, like small like details that seem so insignificant. Annihilation. I love Annihilation. It's still like, to me anyway, Annihilation's like maybe top 10 greatest movies of all time. Honestly, you can't tell me differently. It's one of my personal top tens, and it's like the one of the goats in my opinion. Top 10. There's like so much details in that movie. And you're distracted by everything that goes on. Like it's like the Jurassic Park effect. You're just distracted by all the crazy things that happen, but all the small details like are what like nailed that movie. And I love Annihilation. We might watch that, but if we watch that for movie club, I swear to God, I will be the only one talking. I will not let have anyone else talk. It'll just be my 10-page thesis that I wrote in college about the movie about the movie itself.
really matter that much. The audience was cool. I think for the most part during, well, I mean, we're in spoilers, but when he was after everything happened and he was in his like hell world, that's when the
Mm,
audiences were like faceless, weird. I call them
Yeah.
like old people because they all had seemed to have like gray hair. Um,
mm.
there, but during like the regular, like how before the nightmare sequence, like people seem relatively normal. There's obviously skeleton. There's obviously a few things. I will say that at one point the producer does mention that the suits are sitting in the IBC or whatever suits
Yeah.
are sitting in the front row, and you can see them, and they do not look amused most of the time.
Mm.
So like I don't think they're they might be. I think
Can this fucker?
they probably are.
He don't
Honest,
need them.
honestly, with this story, they probably are Bohemian Grove or wait, I mean, what Grove? Redwood Grove members.
Just Grove Group.
uh, so they probably are, but like, yeah, they're like the suits. It's like the president of ratings or whatever the hell. And
Mm,
it was sweeps week, so they had to put on a show. I
man.
will say that it did seem with when he was married to his wife. Well, he signed the contract. I guess I mean
Mhm.
again we're kind of getting it into the weeds a little bit, but he signed the contract, and he did have to make a sacrifice apparently. But for like years he was happily married. I don't know
Mhm.
when he was supposed to have sacrificed her. I don't. I thought it was when he signed his initial contract. That's what it seemed like to me because in the beginning sequence, it they said he signed his first contract in like 1971,
Right.
and so or
Mm.
something like that. And then someone said, "What did you have to sacrifice to get here?" And so
Yeah.
I thought he might have sacrificed then, but it might have taken like 5 years or so to like for her to actually get sacrificed, his wife.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And
I think like the thought process behind that was like they mentioned like the Grove,
hmm
the gentleman's club makes or breaks careers,
you're
and
right.
so like when Jack was like fully a part of them, uh, he understood like he had to make a sacrifice. He just didn't know it was gonna be his like wife
Right.
at
He
the
didn't
time,
know the
like
specifics
slowly
because he just
dying.
said he'd sacrifice anything, like basically is what he said.
Mhm.
But yeah, and then yeah, so when that happened and then after that, oh, that's what I was going to say because you mentioned Alyssa that his show evolved. I think it was
Mhm.
going good. It was going really good until she died.
Mhm.
But when he came back after she died, he started doing really schlocky stuff. He started doing just like the Maury shit.
Like Jimmy Fallon bits,
Well,
basically.
right. Well, even
Yeah.
worse, but like trashy shit, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
trashy.
yeah, just like
Actually, there's
put
like a really funny thing about the trashy stuff. So like when they're like showing like all his weird dumb quirky stuff that he was trying to get for like views, like him like wrestling a little person, like
right.
arm wrestling them.
Yeah.
There's like an alt girl that pops up
hmm
that like kind of berates him like Jack used to have the edge, used to be like a cool guy, and he kind of walks away.
Right.
I didn't know that. That's a reference to the Madonna Letterman interview. And
Okay.
if you guys
Mm.
haven't seen that, it is like one of the greatest interviews. It's just a combative conversation the whole time. Madonna and Letterman just boom, boom, boom,
Ooh,
boom
okay.
for
Yeah.
like 20 minutes. It is so good. I didn't know that was even a thing until like I realized that was like a reference to it.
He was such a
That
dick back
reminds
in
me of
the day. God.
That reminds me, just before I forget, the Crispin Glover Letterman interview is also hilarious.
Oh,
I'll
really?
link them both, or well, I'll link that one and something else, and Legion can link that one. He like when he like pretends to he like almost kicks Letterman in the face. It's so
Oh,
good.
shit. Yeah.
But I mean, and I feel like there's some of that in there. Like there's a lot of that stuff. Like I know, I mean, we're gonna get into it, but like the psychic stuff that was a thing very popular on Carson, where he'd bring on Uri
Mm-hmm.
Geller. Wait, what was it? Let me see here. I had it up. But yeah, I think that's the name. That's where was it? Well, I can't. But yeah, it was a late night like psych. I think it's yeah Yuri, and that was definitely a reference like with Christo. What's his name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cristo.
Yeah, and there was definitely references like that, like the psychic
What was that?
BS
Right.
references like
You know what's funny? Sorry, this is very like you've had to watch Light Night with the Devil to actually get this reference. But we just mentioned the character Christo, and I'm pretty sure Alyssa's snapping in the background, probably to like get her cat's attention. You know what? That like having that snap after the name Christo actually makes sense because he was a psychic and he would do stuff like that. I kind of like that as a weird, nice touch, even though it's totally
yeah,
unintentional.
and there was definitely references like that, like the psychic
Right.
BS, and then uh, there was a
I
there's
feel like that's like a late night host like staple. Well, it
right,
was back in the day,
it
right? To
really
like
is.
bring like a quirky guest,
As
like
well as
almost
the
like a
animal
medium or
segments,
something like that.
right. Right. So yeah.
One of the
Anyway, I
things
guess
that
that's
that
all I
was
had to say about that. I
oh,
just
sorry,
wanted to
go
mention
ahead.
a couple things, like I say about the
All right, I talk over a lot.
about that. I just wanted to mention a couple things, like I say about the audience. Anyway, I guess that's all I had to say about that. I just wanted to mention a couple things, like I say about the audience and the fact that there was suits in the audience, and that uh, the ratings kind of were good, but not Carson level. And then he started just
Mm-hmm.
after his wife died, he just started doing schlock, and he still never. But he will. Spoilers: he'll get his wish for beating Carson.
Hang on a
You know,
second.
I didn't
Jillian's
realize like
banging
in
here.
interviews, like Carson was kind of like a dick a little. Was kind of like a dick a little bit.
Yeah,
Not in the sense that he would like berate people, but if he wasn't interested in you, he wouldn't pretend to be interested in you for like the rest of the interview.
yeah.
From like what I've like watched from like
Oh,
doing
he was
research,
ruthless sometimes.
is that like Carson was very like upfront without how he felt about people and things and stuff like that.
Yeah, he
So I kind of got that from Jack a little bit and the skeptic guy, but
sure.
I never realized
It's
like
in,
yeah,
and it's funny because I think I've heard stories of
that like Carson was very like
yeah,
from like what I've from the from Jack a little bit and the skeptic guy, but
sure.
I never realized
It's
like
in,
yeah.
and it's funny because I think I've heard stories of Carson, and I think some of the other late night shows, but especially Carson. He'll give you a signal if he liked your stand up. He'll give you a signal
Mm.
to come talk to him. But if he didn't like it, he'd just have you go.
Yeah.
But if he liked you, he'd interview you for a little while. It was very subtle, and yeah, he was very upfront. He didn't care. Carson's a
Mm.
legend, really. I mean, and
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's
sad that
based
I
honestly.
didn't get to see him much as a
Yeah,
kid. I think I
it's a
would have
whole
liked
different
watching
era.
his stuff.
I'm pretty sure like my mom has like a best of Carson DVD.
There's a little bit of a pause I want to take out. Boom, boom.
Different
Watching
era.
his stuff. Uh,
I'm pretty sure like my
as a
yeah,
kid, I think I
it's a
would have
whole
liked
different
watching
era.
his stuff.
I'm pretty sure like my mom has like a best of Carson DVD laying around somewhere.
Yeah,
Maybe I should like give it a watch.
Mm-hmm.
and one more thing. I know I said this during the movie, and it's probably really boring, but I did want to just mention it at the beginning of Jack's monologue. He
Oh
does
yeah.
he does mention well he mentions a few different things. There's some good Carter jokes, but one thing that is near and dear to my heart is he mentions Berwyn, Illinois. And if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this is true, but I'm throwing it out there into the universe. But he did. Jack apparently got his start in radio, I believe.
Hmm.
And this
He did,
this
that's for
tracks
sure.
with a guy named well, there's this
Honestly, I didn't know how that
radio and
transition
eventually
worked,
television
right?
show that
From
was
late night host to, I mean, sorry, from radio host to late night host. But then when I think about it, it makes all the sense to actually do that. Granted that the radio host is conventionally good looking.
radio and eventually television show that was in Chicago, uh, called Svengoolie, and eventually got changed to Son of Svengoolie.
I
And
love learning about this
Son of
stuff, by the
Svengoolie
way.
was played by Rich Kaz. It started as, I believe, a internet or a internet a radio show, and it became a TV show, and it was basically like a show that would be played in between like creature features and different like horror and sci-fi films. And it was like a little intro he'd do, and he played a character, like a kind of a goth kind of like character that would just introduce stuff. He was like almost like the Crypt Keeper, I guess, in a lot of ways.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And anyway, there's a joke in there, and I can link it. I'll link it in the show notes. There's a running gag on this like mini show between these features, and he if anytime Svengoolie or Son of Svengoolie would mention uh, Berwyn, Illinois, there'd be a sound uh, clip that played that said Berwyn, and it's probably not that funny to anybody. It's like people like who are just like, I don't know, who just don't care about Berwyn, and they're just saying like, what? Like, it's just a suburb of Chicago. It's not that funny, I don't think, even for me. But it's still a running gag, and I think that might have been a reference. Because it has to do with
Okay.
horror movies and stuff and radio, and the fact that he was from Berwyn, or like he was from the Chicago
Mhm.
area. It's my thought. It's my pet thing, like my pet theory, and it's so obscure that it has to be true.
Hmm.
I'll link it. I'll link the
You get
joke.
like two shout outs actually in the beginning. You get Berwyn, Illinois, and you get like your Mr. October Reggie Jackson.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
Did I
shout
freak
out
you
in
out
there
with
too.
that prediction? I
that was
thought,
a trip.
yeah, you're right, because yeah. He just said Reggie Jackson something something, and then I was like, yeah, Mr. October, and then all of a sudden they mentioned that he'd be Mr. October. That's his nickname. It's very well known. So I'm
That's
not a
pretty cool.
psychic. I'm not Christo.
I'm not Christy.
That poor guy, for real.
Yeah, so like when the show is starting, he is the first guest. He's supposed to be playing the medium, right? Like
Hmm.
kind of like a precursor to what's gonna happen throughout the whole show because he picks out like some people and it turns out like it's like a plant by Jack, just to like if like oh this thing flops, we'll just having this guy in the audience
The first one.
back and forth with
The first one's a stand-up
Christo for a little
comedian.
bit.
Yeah, planted there by the producer.
Right. And then like he gets kind of I don't know, he gets a little bit of a reading from this one family. He talks about like their son or the mom's son like taking his
Hmm.
own life, and then now that he's at peace and like maybe you glean a little bit like of knowledge
Whoa.
that maybe he is the real deal.
Hmm.
And then he gets another signal from
I
from
did.
something
Can
else,
I mention one thing?
right?
It is
Right.
confirmed. It is confirmed later that Christo's girlfriend talked to those people beforehand. Uh,
Ah,
Mm,
so that's why he knew all that. Just
right.
you
damn
might
it.
have missed it, but it was it. At one point, the skeptic was talking to the two ladies,
Hmm.
and she said,
Right.
and they confirmed that it was his Chris, and she said,
Right.
and
Wait, who was that? Is that me?
Right.
Oh shit, it was me. It was my sleep alarm.
Right. Right.
The first time I've had like a notification pop up loud enough to show up in the podcast.
Right. Right. Mm. Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Right. Right. Right.
said,
Right.
and they confirmed that it was his Christo's girlfriend. Because if you watch Christo when he collapses, I think maybe for the final time, his girlfriend
Mm.
comes out and and
Oh.
tries to help him. And then they mentioned later, they said that's and then when the skeptic was asking them about it, they were saying, "Oh
Mhm.
yeah, she talked to both of us. It was the guy that came out to help Christo, or it was the girl that came out to help Christo." So it
Mm.
is confirmed that that was also not a legit cold reading.
Damn it.
Right. Well, if those weren't all real, the signal he picks up next is fucking real
Definitely.
Yeah.
because it's like he's like picking up something. He's calling for Millie, and we don't know what that means
Minnie.
yet. And he's looking for somebody who has a ring but's not a husband. We still don't know who that is, and there's like a cool effect where his eyes roll back in his head, and it's
Mhm.
kind of like
It was
bloodshot.
cool.
So if all those other things were bullshit, that signal he got was fucking real.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny. Like Alyssa mentioned this when we were watching. Like he drops the accent
Yeah,
completely
dude,
during
Yeah.
that
that's
point.
one of my favorite
Like,
parts.
Mhm.
like yeah, the act is over. This shit's like this. The signal he's getting
This
like
shit is
is
real.
That was clever. That was so clever because he had such a cheesy accent, and then
He
when he's
did.
yelling, he's like, "Oh my god!" Oh, it's
Yeah,
just like
because at first
should
I
be
was
saying
like,
"mi amor," oh no, or "Dios
right.
míos."
Like, they made it so confusing because they, like, played, like, like Middle Eastern music in the beginning, and then
Right.
he's wearing that, like, button up thing all.
All right, this is a good place to stop editing. I want to watch Late Night again. Man, the movies we've been picking so far is like really like ooh so good. I want to watch it again, but I got shit to do, and also I feel like whenever I have something like in the background that just so I can like put myself to sleep, it has to be something like super like route in the background. Like for me, it's like Warhammer lore videos, or it's watching like Alveus like Animal Sanctuary type stuff. Uh, or what's it called? Like there's like some games where like I know like certain content creators never post anything else except those games, and they're like experts at it. Like for instance, like I watched this guy play Smite, which is like one of my favorite MOBAs, or probably yeah my favorite MOBA. I don't know how long it's gonna stay up and be a thing, but it was a good MOBA while it lasted. Anyway, this guy used to be like on a pro team. He just streams himself playing Smite, and he posts VODs on the YouTube channel. I just I know the game so much that it's just like nice background drown music. I don't have to really have to pay attention. I feel like even though I've watched like Late Night with the Devil like 5 times, and Children of Men 5 times, and Invisible Man like 6 times, I feel like I'd be too hyperactive trying to look for more things that I probably didn't discover the first time. Anyway, I need to find like a good hyphen for naming the movie club stuff. With devil. See if this works. Nah, they don't like colons here. Uh, Maybe something like this would be a good format to save. Nah, we'll see. All right, guys. Hungry. Make myself like a small yogurt. But yeah, let's play the very creepy farming game that I saw on Gamescom this morning. It looks really cool. I mean, granted, it's a demo, so I don't know how much of it it's like is like playable. Maybe I like hit like a hard wall and as far as gameplay. Um, but it looks really fun. I really want to play it. Let's see. We harvest shadows. Yo, wait, let me get my game audio back. I'm going to launch it. Let's see. Let's see if it's even a category on Twitch. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. Yeah, we got people already interested in watching them. There's like 114 viewers on it. That's cool. I'm glad people are playing it because I was interested in it. and I'm glad that I'm not the only one. Hopefully, hopefully this game gets far because I like the concept. I always like putting horror shit on everything. It's like the sriracha of of gaming categories, dude. Put horror on every game category. Let's launch this game. Alright. I'm gonna turn the volume down on my side because I don't wanna hurt my hearing more than it already is. Oh my god, what was that shadow? Okay. That should be coming through. English. Language English. Ah. Subtitle size. Yeah. Display. Cool. I don't know. I like capping at 60. Field of view. Yeah, I like that. Closer. Scary. Film grain. I don't like film grain. Film grain is trash. Yeah, replace copyright songs, please. Thank you. I don't have a split for this audio. I love. Thank you for giving me that option. That's awesome. I like my sensitivity down super low. I am not a very twitchy shooter. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Did that save? I don't even. Yeah, it did save. Okay, cool. Alright. We'll make myself. I need to pee. I'll make myself yogurt. I need to also grab some water. I'll be right back, guys. One sec. Here, I'll leave you with music, but not the same Backstreet Boys one. How about this one? I'll be right back. Give me one sec. Alright. Let's get this shit going. Alright, I'll keep track of the noise level. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'll just adjust the stream volume, because my volume's pretty low, so gotta make sure this one's good.
Those eyes, that demonic face in the rearview mirror, that's when it all started.
Okay.
It was the morning after everything went down. I didn't have anyone anymore. I got into my mom's
Whoa,
old
okay.
truck to
OBS
drive back
froze.
to New York like I always do.
One sec. Shit. How do I quit? OBS does not like that I'm running this game. And my computer heating up. Give me one sec. I'm gonna kill this game. Okay, we're gonna run it on lower settings. My computer's strong, alright. It's just not run two crazy things at once strong. I mean, run a crazy game and also have OBS work strong, you know what I mean? Alright. Well, we can keep it this way. Maximize window, graphics quality, we'll put it at medium. VSync on, FOV, we can drop it down to 50. Anti-aliasing, I never know. Could put this at medium. Some gram low. Okay, cool. Now we can start. Let's go, guys. Alright, OBS, come on. We knocked everything way down.
Those eyes,
Alright, there's still
that
lag.
demonic face in the rearview mirror,
Okay.
that's when it all started. It was the morning after everything went down.
Oh, so let me turn down the volume in general.
I didn't have anyone anymore. I got into my mom's old truck to drive back to New York like I always do. But something happened that I can't explain. I saw my exit, turned on the blinker, and drove right past it. It sounds crazy, but I physically could not turn the wheel. So I drove for 4 hours straight. I was in a rush to nowhere. So I drove, empty-headed and exhausted. That's when I saw it. It felt like the only right thing to happen to me in years. All I wanted was to walk down that path, lock the gate, and leave everyone behind. It would cost me everything I had, but I needed solitude. So I bought the farm. I did lock the gate, and I did throw away the key as hard as I could. I started laughing out of sheer joy. When was the last time that I'd laughed? I couldn't believe I was actually doing it. I was finally ready to forget it all and be forgotten.
Cool. Holy shit, OBS does not
You made me a promise, Garrett.
like this game.
In our backyard garden when you were little. Do you remember?
It's probably not what you expected, but I'm going to keep that promise, Mom.
Am I still live even? The fuck? Check if stream's actually running. One sec.
All right, Garrett. Today's the day. You're gonna leave the house. Hold your applause, everyone. But where did I put that to-do list? If I can find in all this garbage.
It seems to be working. There. Get to bed on time. So pretty long, a few cents, but tomatoes and chickens are much more valuable. Let's see. Twinkle should be buying the rifle, but I'll work on the list for this. Save some cash. Okay. 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 I put sensitivity way too low, didn't I? Input. No, it's way too high. Damn. Sensitive indeed. Yeah, better. I'll put it low. Alright.
Nothing but the clothes on my back, huh? Whew.
Your to-do list is essential. Yeah, just like mine. Press tab to view your tasks. Tasks are marked by the star or required to progress the story. Completing an optional or required task usually earns you money as well. You can view your money and portion items at the bottom of the notepad. Take up trash in the
Now,
bedroom.
time for the greatest dopamine release possible. Cleaning your room and scratching it off your to-do list.
Oh, Matthew. Oh. Ew, dude. Why was there so much dirty shit on the floor?
Ugh, this is heavier than it looks.
So I look outside and there's just like skinwalkers running across the field. Like deer.
Huh. I don't remember this being here.
Keep an eye on the mysterious painting on the hallway. It'll change in subtle, sometimes not so subtle ways. Sustainably signify your mental state. I alert you to danger. The more horrifying the pain, the more danger you are in. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Where's the where the trash can at? Can I just throw it in the chimney and just set it on fire? Wouldn't that be easier? Oh yeah, I can run. How fast can I run? Oh god. This game does not look good on low quality. I will play this on high quality when I'm off stream.
Man, it's pretty here. Not a soul for miles. I should have done this years ago.
Right now, the game is running fine. Let's pop it up. That's better. I mean, those things in the background are still kind of shit, but you know what? So we're in the trailer.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Maybe I can get these tomatoes watered and then I'll be done.
A watering can? From where? Oh. I only have $1.20 to my name. God damn. That's good to know, though. So much crows hanging around, huh? Oh, I have water in there already? Okay. Yay. I love this game. I
It wasn't a lot.
love this
It
game.
was something.
I'm farming,
I
and
better
there's
get to
creepy
bed.
undertones and maybe biblical,
down. Eternity to go.
biblical undertones. Let's see. Hey, guy. What? We gotta water the toilet too. Oh
Well,
yeah.
TV would have been nice, with a whole being alone forever thing.
Come on, I gotta look out the window one of these times, and there's someone just standing there, looking up at the window. We'll keep the TV on. Oh wait, shit! I forgot to water my bed too. Damn it. There too. Ah. There we go. Although, more mythical than I thought that would be. Hello? You can't be glowing out there.
Huh? What is that?
Fat bang.
Claire? Whoa!
It's a-
You remind me of someone, girl.
Ah. Flashback.
Hey, you gonna keep up or what?
I'm sorry, I just can't get over this view.
I beat you.
I can't believe you've never crossed the bridge before.
Yeah, but why leave downtown anyway?
What the f-
Me, obviously.
Of course. Good point. Probably the best point. Whoa! Is that a deer?
How did she even get here? Hold on, give some space. Gotta help it.
Ow.
It's
Oh, there's a
okay.
watchtower.
It's okay. Let's get you home.
Claire, do you ever think about me? Like I think about you? Do you ever wonder where I am?
No. That's good though. If we get overrun by demons, we just go up there,
Doesn't matter.
one way in, one way out.
Garrett, that's all you're good for.
The tomatoes are done. They're done. Yay. These demonic eldritch tomatoes. They'll sell well. Do I collect all of them? I don't want to. Cool. Buy the build book. Build a chicken coop. Put me to sleep. Perfect game. We're playing A farming simulator that has biblical undertones. Alright, what was I supposed to do? Buy house. Nah. Yeah, at least I can buy a house in game. That's pretty cool. What was I supposed to do? Buy the build book. Isn't this the build book? Buy the build book. Build a chicken coop. What is the build book? Oh, there it is. I'm dumb. Wait, how do I sell my tomatoes? Change tab. How do I sell my tomatoes? Somebody help me sell my tomatoes. Oops. Oh, I can't wait to turn my ass around and find someone staring at me. It's gonna be good. Also, how do I do this? Do I just maybe I put it back in the trailer? That's what I did with the trash. Does it work the same way? Boom, $5. Alright, I'm gonna need this for a nighttime ambush. Oh, I have a stamina gauge. Oh my god, this is like the forest, but in rural, like Arkansas or something like that.
Okay, you got this. Just follow the instructions, bro.
B to open it, and then structures. Oh, B. Build a chicken coop, right? That was the objective. Build a chicken coop. Yep. And what chicken would want to stay in this haunted ass place? Fence gate. Well, if we put the chicken coop like right here, I can probably point my gun outside to shoot anything that comes and eats my chickens. Alright? In theory. Probably not. Let's put it under the shade. You know. Give the chickens some time in the shade. Wait, I want to build out. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit. Rotate. Boom. Oh, fuck. Y'all better not be sneaking back there. I actually don't know how big I should make this. The biggest chicken coop ever. And then, exit, and then I go back, and then fence. Is this the chicken coop? I built a fence. Maybe. Maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. I'm trying to see if there's like any like outline things that I follow the build with, but doesn't look like it. Let's see. Chicken kit. shit, there it is. Well, let me go ahead and delete that fence real quick. Oh gosh, it's becoming nighttime. Help. Help. Wait. Why does it keep doing that? Oh god. I can't see shit. Well, if something kills me as I'm trying to build this chicken coop, know that I died for a very good reason. That last crow did not sound human. Actually, you know what? We'll just keep it by the tree. I have to go to the, what's it called? What the fuck? Oh, it's the moon. I was like, what the fuck? The aliens are coming. Exit. Ah, that last owl did not sound normal. I like the chicken coop being there. Wait. $10? Chicken fence? Only affects chickens. Wait, so do I build the coop around the... Okay, well... Never mind. I guess we'll go to sleep. I don't know if closing the door would help, but it makes me feel better. Alright, not dead yet. Let's go. Anybody standing outside out in the yard, huh? Well, this side. It's funny, in the forest, I used to be like scared shitless all the time. But once my defenses started like coming to fruition, dude, unstoppable, man. What the fuck? Oh, the door like pushed me. Once I started using defenses and stuff like that, it would scare me a lot less. Honestly, I feel bad for the cannibals sometimes in the forest. Oh, I gotta get more water. They were not ready. They were woefully unprepared for how much time and effort I put into shoring up my defenses. Not gonna lie though, the occasional cannibal that would just stand there and look at me from across the pond was kind of unnerving. But you know, it's kind of cool too. Chop, 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 chop. That was good. Oh, yeah, I could chop the tree down. I'd rather not. Not yet. This is at the front of the house, right? Because this is the part that faces the driveway. Yeah, it's right there.
Hot damn, this doesn't even look that old. I could totally fix this up with the right parts.
Yeah, what the fuck? You have like a whole ass ATV? Actually, I don't know how long these tomatoes take to grow, so I might as well chop down a tree. Why not? I'll chop the one right next to the path. Chop, chop. Damn, that takes a lot of stamina. Okay. Well, shit, it's rolling away. It's rolling away. Help! I haven't quite figured out the animation for the logs quite yet. Oh, I think this is my max. I was gonna say, how much can I carry? Alright, the other ones got away from me, but we can at least turn in 3. Damn, I move real slow. This is exactly when you ambush me, honestly. Alright, only 2. I want to eat the yogurt that I have with me. I'm gonna take a few bites. I'm hungry. And the fruits are probably defrosted by now. I like that every 10th crow does not sound normal. Okay, that's $1. Are they grown? Can't we just do the easy tomato combo? Your guys pay me like $10. Damn, did they all roll down here? Shit. Oh, this guy has like a weird, like, demonic cave entrance too. And that's the fence, huh? Yeah, we gotta get a lawnmower. Nope, there's a demonic crow again. Climb, fly. If I keep watering it, does it affect it more or less? Huh. Yeah, it probably doesn't work that way. I'm gonna go refill real quick, and then we can chop down another tree. Such a weird sound effect. I feel like it wouldn't have that sound effect. Also, is that like a weird military base? I have my own barn, I have a silo, I have my own watchtower. Watchtower is pretty cool. I would love to live next to a watchtower. If they let me just freely, like, walk up and down it. Must be hard on the knees, though. But that'd be cool. Can I climb this? No. I guess we're chopping down another tree. Because I don't know what else there is to do. Maybe I should chop away from, there we go. Falls on the tomatoes. No, fuck. Okay, I got 4 from this. There must be like 2 down there I didn't see. Oh well, this one's easier. Plus, it's about to be nighttime, and this game keeps telling me do not stay up past nighttime. Then again, Sons of the Forest told you that too, but all the cool shit happened at nighttime. All the scary shit, you know what I mean? one more. There we go. Meow, meow, meow. Alright. When I wake up, those tomatoes better be done. Dang, I like that the moon is like a gradual like ray of light that slowly makes its way across. Oh, except there. That one it did pretty quick. Am I good? I checked the painting. Am I good? I guess so. I guess the liminal space. Are you good? What do you mean? With what? With what? I don't have any money. How do I check my money, by the way? Oh, right down there. Day 4. This is when shit gets weird, right? I'm still. Oh, my tomatoes are done. Nice. I'm still waiting for the shot when the person outside is just looking at me on the roof. That'd be nuts. That'd be some what's it called? Alien shit. Or not alien signs.
Looks like it's missing some pages.
By holding Q, you will first need to visit Lookout Pass before it's useful. If you have found all the items in a certain location, a check mark will be added in the icon. There are no in-game waypoint markers, so be sure to slow down, study your map, and plan your next move with resolve. Is that like a gameplay choice, or they just haven't added yet? Cool, my tomatoes. All ready to harvest. Ooh, we love it. We're gonna water them some more so we can keep farming this. Plus, I don't like chopping down trees. Like, I feel like trees give a little bit more ambiance and all that shit. You know what I mean? So same plan as last time. We just got to make sure we get chicken fencing going. I like having it like, yeah. Cool. Wait, I didn't make the structure yet. $10. Come on, man. Fine. And we'll chop down more trees. Let me just get this going first. Alright, here we go. Speedrun stats. Well, it's the demonic crow again. Oh wow, perfect. On dot. Nice. Man, yeah. How much was it for a chicken though? For a chicken? $5. God damn. Can we maybe spend $15? Actually, more than that. I gotta finish more of the fencing. Also, can they just go through here, or do I have to actually like fence off this area too? I'm kind of unclear about that. Alright, we're chopping down trees. Oh, my poor trees. What if I water them before? Do they get stronger? No, wait. I don't get this. Okay, I'm right there. Can I get like a better indication of where I am? Kind of confusing, I'll be honest. That'd be a good spot for a jump scare. Ooh, you know what? Let's see if we can plant more tomatoes. Oh, I need a rake though, right? Tools? Yeah, I need a rake. Plant seeds in yard. We'll need seeds though. Yeah, here we go. That's a true pause. Oh, I was in shop. That wasn't a true pause. Oh, that's cold. That was cold. Goddamn. Oh, I can take drugs. $5. Come on. How much seeds though? Sure. Yeah. We buy this. We do another one. Right here. What the fuck was that? And it's only the one time, right? Like I can't like. Oh, I can make another one. Okay. Well, kind of getting close to the. Actually, make 2 rows. Why bother extending forward? You know. Can I also remove this thing? Probably like some sort of shovel thing. I don't know how much seeds this thing will yield. But I'll buy some. Oh wait, I have to click on them specifically, right? Cool. Doesn't seem to doesn't seem to matter. Oh, not from what I can see. Which seed I can place down. Oh my god, this branch is gonna kill me, dude. There's the alien owl once again. No, I don't see a limit yet. Let's keep going. We will have the best fucking tomatoes on this fucking cursed land. I swear. It's getting nighttime again. Day 5 for sure something's gonna happen, right? If not this night. Something's gonna sneak up on me that I'm not prepared for. Alright. Before the lights go out, can I refill this real quick? We gotta do our speed run method. Or we just look down and water the topsoil. Boom. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Cool. Alright. Wait, do those take 2 cycles to grow or 1? What do you mean tax is incomplete? What am I? Oh. Check. Well, here's what I think about all that. Worry about that. Like, I'm trying to build chicken coop as fast as I can. You don't gotta haunt me about it. Bringing them back up. And it's gone. One of these days, that thing will pick up some sort of signal. We'll be watching like Carson or something on that TV for sure. I'm ready. Oh wait. Oh dang it. I was gonna say they all grew tomatoes. No, they didn't all grow tomatoes. Sad. Oh yeah, wait, let me pick them first. This is worth $5. We pretty much used most of the money, so it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. But next harvest, that shit's going all the way, man. That's like a full $20 almost, I feel like. Now it's probably closer to like, oh no, it's crooked. Ah, shit, that's gonna trigger my OCD. That's okay, this is a demo. It's not real since it's a demo. That was like my biggest pet peeve in like Suns as well. Is like making like uneven crops. Bug the shit out of me, dude. Livestock fencing. Structure. Yeah, just one more good. Actually, I need 2 more because I have to actually buy a chicken this time. So hopefully this yields like at least $10, right? That way I can buy the coop and then buy the chicken. But first, it's water. Boom. And boom. Alright. Can't wait to make potatoes and shit like that. Corn. Can't wait for demons to hide in the corn I'm growing and jump out and try to kill me. Cool. I keep expecting something to pop out the window. Well, since I don't really feel like chopping down trees, we will go explore. It's not like a Minecraft map, right? Where it doesn't like it, like it reveals all the things. Like as I search through it, it's like an actual like you have to go to a watchtower, right?
Wow, this looks like pure zinc. I read that an old factory is nearby.
Well, do I use it to build or do I just sell it? Damn, man, if this place wasn't cursed, this would have been a sick place to live, my dude. It still could be, I guess. It'd be like Sons of the Forest, like he's so accustomed to the island that if you want to make the choice to stay, it's like no problem for him because at that point, you're survival man, and you're just good at your job, I guess. Oh my god, $30. Hell to the fucking yes. We can build it now. Yay. Alright, you can put that shit away, dude. You'll need it. No, no, get rid of it. Out, down, 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 down. Alright. Oh, okay. You know. Still getting used to this, alright? Wait, how do I? Okay. Dang, I was hoping this would fit. That's fine. I will just reconstitute the fencing. I had it. I had it. It was there. God damn it. You know what? We'll just place it right next to the tree like this. Cool. Then exit. And then go back. Fencing. Go to chickens. We delete all this shit. Oh yeah, it's still in demo. every time I keep trying to do this kind of efficiently, like it keeps disappearing. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oops. That was on me that time. That was on me. Alright, should I just do this? Do I have no more money? Yeah, I don't have any money. Well, that's cool though. Next tomato harvest should yield me at least like $10. This gotta be. Wait, this is not fully sprouted. Never mind. It'll give me $5 more and I can buy a chicken. Or should I finish the fencing first? At least they just escape. Hey, from the chickens I've seen, because I watch a lot of animal like live streams. What the fuck? Fuck it out. Fuck you, bitch. I legit panicked. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not like munching on any snacks right now. Something's just walking up behind me. Painting. Oh shit. Painting's getting invaded. Boys. Oh wait, there's just me. Okay.
I guess I'll take a quick look outside.
Dude, that thing looks so unnatural too. And the way it was like walking was kind of crazy, so it like freaked me the fuck out. Oh god. We're getting invaded. Look alive, everybody. Hey, get the fuck away from my chickens. I know there's no chickens in there.
Come on, Garrett. Get a grip.
The long night's gonna short. Night time in the forest can be especially dangerous. You have to avoid the night by finishing your to-do list and going to bed early. You can also clean your home and grow your farm. The greater your farmstead grows, the more protected you'll be from dangerous hauntings. Ooh, this is fun.
You're a grown-ass adult, Garrett. There's no one out here. Go and look around if you're so scared, you baby.
I'm ready, dude. You're too scared to sleep. Hey, that's my house. Oh. I was not expecting that face to turn around. That was really good. Getting chills, man. It's spooky.
I don't feel as alone as I used to. Wish that wasn't the case.
Buy a red axe, explore the inside of the barn. How do I get outside though? Painting's back to normal. I like how immediately he's like, buy a better axe right now. Now look alive, we're about to get invaded. Alright, this should yield tomatoes. Next harvest should yield tomatoes for the rest of the things I planted. I want a chicken, goddammit. Fully expect that like the spooky figure to like come like crawling up the driveway. Can I sell these? For 10 cents. You know what? They are just rocks. It makes sense. I bet scarecrows just give you peace of mind. They do get annoying after a while. $15. Oh wait, I have 44 bucks. No, what'd I sell? For real? Oh shit. Finish the fencing on this bad boy and get some chickens going, huh? What's a cat? Alyssa, if you're still awake, look.
Where'd you come from, little guy? I think I have a food bowl on the porch for you.
No, the cat ran away. I am sad now. You know what? Fuck it, let the demon come and kill me. If they can't, I don't have the cat. It ain't worth it anymore. Alright, let's finish I want my chicken. We will buy a better axe. But oops, not this one. But once we get some better fencing. Alright, this could be a little wonky. Oh shit. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, maybe I just do this instead. then I just delete this one. And then I just buy the chickens, right? Chicken 1, chicken 2, chicken 3. 3 is good for now, right? Alright, cool. I'm gonna buy a scarecrow, cause fuck you guys yelling in my ear the whole time. Nope, shut up. Shut up. I don't want your input. Crows. They're walking through the fencing! Yo, this shit whack, it don't work. Yo, y'all better get your asses back inside this fence, I know that much. Or do they just come back at nighttime? You know what? They're free range chicken. Demon, if you're out there, if you come and kill my chickens, I will end you. Well, might as well build the crop like the prompt said. Now that I know, like, it takes, like, what, 3 days to get the full tomatoes going? Oh, I have $25. Oh, yeah, I gotta buy the axe. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. I think I'm ready to venture out beyond the fence now. Let's see what's out there.
Cool. I like how I just couldn't find the opening. Or just like, fuck it, break it open. Drop it down. Oh, I have a nice little pond. And that weird military base right there.
Wow, this is incredible. This will be perfect for cattle.
The true, my dude. The true. But, you know, I feel like they'd have to be able to defend themselves. You know, like run over a demon, maybe. Something like that. There's blood on this sill. Actually, there's blood all over this place. Ooh, cool. Alright. Here's where I do my
Must be seeing things.
what? What do you see? I don't see anything. Alright, best item in the account, but you also required to complete the game. Keep an eye out for it and explore. Okay. As I was saying, it's time for me to do my
Shit.
party brothers. Don't worry, boy. I'm coming down. Oh, are those wolves? I fought demons, you know. I'm fucking ready. Oh wait, I bet the better axe. My bad. I'm coming for you, dickheads. Okay, combat's not great. Can I just say that right now? Oops. Nope. You. Uh-oh. Hurry. Hurry before he comes back. The dude with the creepy eyes. Wait, let me just sell this real quick. Boom. We did it. It's getting wobbled. Alright, they're invading. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. One of these days, he's just gonna be on the ceiling. Ooh, chapter complete. Ooh, it is starting to get to that time, though. We're gonna go to bed soon.
What the hell do I do now?
Like IRL, but. To progress the story, go to the shop and buy an item. My restoration bound. Important events and tasks and revelations about Garrett's past and future. Completing chapters also unlock new items in the shop. Hey, who the fuck turned off my TV?
I wonder if I can buy that rifle yet.
Oh yeah. Well, they fucked with my TV. It's fucking go time. Ooh, cool. Okay, so the chicken fence is just for funsies, right? Like, it actually doesn't really matter. It's just, it looks nice. I thought it was like, if I didn't like place that shit down. Oh, those are the chickens. I thought it was like if I don't place that down, the chickens are just gonna run off and find a new family. Boom. We love that. Wait, these didn't grow. I thought I watered these. Shit. Damn it, dude. Okay, well, I'll do it this time for sure. Oh, we're loaded up. Damn, this is at least $10 we're gonna get for sure. 6, fuck. I feel like I should have skinned those wolves. Boom. We definitely need to get some scarecrows. This should be too crazy, man. Oh. I thought I could sprint, but I guess it cancels me watering. We'll do one more night, then I gotta head to bed. And by head to bed, I totally mean just staying up a little longer. But if I'm in bed, it'll start the process of me falling asleep. So, better to start early because it's a long ass process. I'll refill this. Yeah, we'll do one more night. Let me check the task I need to do. I want to like throw down like 2 more chickens probably. I don't know what the capacity is for all these chickens. Boom. Boom. I should name these chickens for sure. I just don't know what. Sell 12 logs, break 3 stumps, pick up and sell trash downstairs. Oh yeah, yeah, we can do that for sure. Man, I wish actual cleaning was like this. I just click button and it's in a dirty box. Dude, oh my god, this dude, how do you live like this, bro? Bro. Oh man. Man was like, I'm gonna buy this farm, but I'm still like a dude, and I leave all the dishes out and never put down the toilet seat. How much money? 30 cents. Okay, I just gotta like double check. I thought for sure I watered both sides, but I don't think that's the case. What I'm probably gonna do, I'll be honest, for when I'm gonna go sleep, I'm just gonna rewatch a VOD of the Sun Wukong game. Yeah, we're still good. But that's because I completed every task last time. Not sure about now. Alright, cool. Looks nice, presentable. Is this man even showered yet? Also, I don't like that there's a window in the bathroom. That's just kind of weird. Even for the countryside, where for sure no one's gonna like peep on you. It just feels weird. Sometimes it feels like less weird than an outdoor shower, you know what I mean? 33. Sell 12 logs. Are you guys laughing? Here you go. I close for you. Was that a squirrel? No, it's just the tree busted up. Alright, let's test this out. Don't kill my tomatoes, please. I don't notice a difference in how well this thing cuts wood. Oh wait, that's on my own property. I don't really want to break the stumps on my own property. I like the tree. I like having the trees around. Even in like Sons of the Forest, where some of the inhabitants use trees to their advantage to fight you, I still liked having the trees around. It was nice. It was really like I was living in the woods. Alright. It's nighttime. Fuck you! You asshole! Make me so mad, dude. I was just talking about how I wanted to actually have a scarecrow for myself. You fuck. That's good.